Good morning, beautiful people. Welcome back to the vlog. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today's gonna be a look into my coaching experience, why I think it's important, and then the normal day in the life vlog. So I get to coach today right before my training session. So we'll go through preparation for both of those two things. I'll talk a little bit about my coaching experience, both in Seattle and then here, and we'll go from there. So let's get into it. Hello guys, I just wanted to give you an update really quick. You may have noticed that this car is number one a manual, but I'm also driving on the other side of the car. And that's because, you probably already know this, but Australians drive on the left side of the road instead of the right side of the road. So it took a little bit of getting used to. I actually found that driving on the left side of the road wasn't a problem. It was actually driving on the right side of the car. That's what freaked me out, because my orientation as an American is always on the left side of the car, right? So I'm always on the left side of the road or the left side of the lane. But as a driver, when I'm on the right side of the car, I can't be on the left side of the lane because otherwise I'm going to crash into somebody or the curb or something. So that was kind of weird. I have a few errands to run in Perth City, so I'll take you on my way, and it'll be a great trip. I'm going to go into Coburn Station really quick and then take the train in because it's rush hour, number one. Number two, parking's going to be a nightmare downtown. And number three, the train ride is beautiful. So I'll show you some of those clips in just a bit. Talk soon. It's a beautiful little inlet in downtown Perth, as you can see the city behind me. I checked in with the Apple Store. I'm actually here getting my storage and my computer fixed. So unfortunately, it's gonna be an hour and a half before, or an hour and 15 now, before I'm actually able to get an appointment with one of the geniuses at the Apple Store, which is fantastic. I'll get it sorted. Just gonna enjoy a little bit of reading down here at the quay, and I'll show you guys around a little bit. But yeah, absolutely beautiful day here. Not a bad place to live, eh?
Just got back to Coburn Station from Perth City. Very productive trip. Got my storage situation on my computer sorted out, which was great. And then I also picked up an external hard drive because God knows filming for y'all in 4K takes up a lot more storage than I thought. So I have a 2 terabyte storage drive and there's 1 terabyte on my computer. Ooh, that's loud. Wait for it. Yeah, perfect. But 4K video takes up a lot of space. I already have a terabyte worth of storage, so. And another one. All right, so we'll see you guys back at. How's it going, guys? So I just wanted to check in with you guys really quick and talk a little bit about my coaching experience. So coaching is something that I've really enjoyed. There's been absolutely coaching experiences that have been kind of like, whoa, that's a lot of kids, or for whatever reason. But for the majority of the part, I really, really enjoy coaching, and I think it brings a really important piece of my game. Because when I'm coaching young kids and I'm able to give them advice, it's things that are, yeah, maybe fundamental, but they add things to my own game that I notice when I'm playing. So something like, if I tell one of my academy players here in Fremantle, if I say, hey, make sure you swivel your head before you get the ball so that you know where you're going. Immediately after in training, I'm thinking about that as I'm playing in my own training session. And I'm like, okay, so I told, little Johnny to swivel his head and before getting the ball. And so every time that somebody's about to play me the ball, or I notice, okay, ball's coming to my side of the field, I'm swiveling my head, making sure I know what's going on around me. So it's things like that that are really, really helpful. I've had experience coaching at camps with like Peter Fewing soccer camp, Colin Hacker Success soccer camp, which was probably one of the most influential camps and experiences of my entire life. I went from a camper to a counselor or a coach there at Colin Hacker Success soccer camp. I've done some one-on-one and small group training in college, and then after college working with EJ Football Training Academy, and then I had a few clients in college who I worked with who are now close friends of mine, and we all support each other in our football endeavors. So it's been a fantastic journey. Actually this afternoon, it's almost 1 o'clock here in the afternoon, so starting at 5 we have training with my U11 Academy team right now. Dante and a guy named Matt and I coach a group of 32 kids. We play 9-a-side at U11, and it's a great opportunity for the kids to come together as a big group. And for the first month of this, it's like their preseason kind of. We don't have any games, it's just sort of like a clinic. They are essentially trying out for the A, the B, the C team, or first, second, and third team. And then after 4 weeks, we group them via talent, and that's the rest of the season. So I'll actually have my own team that I get to coach and I get to work with every day, or twice a week, I should say, 3 times a week, including the game, which I think is a really great opportunity for me, not only to get back to the club, but also to improve my own game as well as help these young kids improve. So all around, I would say if you can get experience coaching, especially young ones, with the fundamental stuff, it'll make your game a lot stronger, and it's something that I've absolutely benefited from. Hey guys, how's it going? I just wanted to let you know that I am on my way to training right now, so I will catch up with you guys afterwards. I'm actually going to coach first for an hour and a half, and then I'm going to go to my own session, same field, so it makes it really easy. But I will catch up with you guys afterwards and talk a little bit about coaching philosophy and what we do here at Fremantle, which I think is fantastic, and also tell you about how the training went. Talk to you guys soon. Hey, how's it going, guys? We just got back from the training field. I had both the academy session, so the coaching, and then I also had my own session. My session went so good. It was my first training back in probably 10 days now since the game last Friday, which felt great. I was in such a fantastic mood, as I always am on the training field, but especially today was very hungry because it had been way too long since I'd been playing with the guys. So that was super exciting. Did a lot of possession, a lot of transition work, which I think our team needs. And so finding the open space, finding the open guy, and making sure that we're working on how to swivel our head and find that really, really, really quickly. So always improving every single training session, which I love. The academy session today was also really good. We did a lot of possession drills. Everything is actually laid out for us. I have the book here, which I won't show you because it's sort of like our thing, basically. That being said, we did a lot of possession stuff, and as they are 11 years old, so sometimes it can be a little bit difficult to get everybody to focus all in one for an hour and a half. 90 minutes is a long time when you're 11 years old. But we have some great leaders on the field, and I really, really appreciate those who are working really hard. But the 3 takeaways from today that I told everybody at the end was, 1, we need positive attitude on Thursday, we need teamwork on Thursday, and we also need work ethic. Those are 3 sort of inexcusables for me, and the group is showing a lot of all 3 of those. So I'm really, really proud of everybody and looking forward to coaching you guys through the season. It's gonna be an absolute blast, no matter what team I end up with. So that's kind of a wrap of today. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.